Great morning. Well, I wanted to address a few things. I was asked by one of the students um, at the moment I'm dealing with shingles, the trigeminal, which is, they say, the most painful disease one can have. It's excruciating, and they're not kidding. I can attest that's true. It's called the suicide disease because it is so painful. It deals with the nerves, and anything dealing with the nerves and things is very hard to treat, very hard to do anything about. So the question was, and sorry about this, this is the shingle. It goes all the way down into here, and so that's why I'm wearing what I'm wearing, because it's anything that touches that area sets it off, and I mean, it will bring you to your knees. It is so devastatingly painful. So the question was, how does realization affect this type of thing? Well, realization is of the consciousness. It has nothing to do with the body. The body is still subject to all the laws of of where we're at. This is why you had Ramana that had cancer. Ramakrishna had throat cancer. Realization has nothing to do with the body. Okay? So you still have pain. You still, you're still aware of pain. Okay? Pain is of the body. Okay? Well, the difference is, I would say, the minute the pain is gone, it's kind of like it never happened. And I'll be here with have a big pain cycle. And then when it's over, it feels like, okay, well, maybe it's never going to come back. Then you get hit again. Oh my God. And a lot of times shingles is due to stress. Now, again, it's very odd because mentally I'm not feeling stressed, but the body holds stress anyway, apparently. So again, that's another odd thing. It's very hard to try to explain how that is. I'm not sitting here every day worrying about these things. It's not going on in my mind. Consciously, I don't feel any of those things. But apparently the body still holds on to that stuff because, again, shingles comes on by tension, by those types of things that happen. Coming up through here. going all through here. Now down into the arm. Now I feel it all through here, all down here, all the way down my spine. It originates in the spine and you can feel it in the end. Sorry about that. Then your whole body shakes. The pain is so great, your whole body shakes. Sorry about that. I'm still having it here. It's still in through here. Just liquid fire right at the moment. This time it started here, went up into the brain stem where there's an artery here, and it feels like somebody's taking a hot blade of a knife, I mean just red hot, shoving it into your brain and just twisting it. It's still feeling it. Now, for some people, it lasts just a second. Mine happened to last quite a while. Like I said, it's all you can do not to scream because it is so painful. Sorry about that. It's working in the spine at the moment. My spine is just going like this. Okay. Okay. So, as you can see, it definitely is affecting the body. Okay. Are you aware of the pain? Oh, yeah, you're aware of the pain. Absolutely. When I made the promise to the universe, whatever I learned I would get back, that's what I've done with no BS. I'm not going to tell somebody a path is easy when it's not. I'm not going to feed people ego candy to drag them in. I'm going to tell you the way that it is, and this is the way that it is. Yes, you can get to realization, and it's a whole different consciousness. But again, that has to do with consciousness. It has nothing to do with form, okay? So these people that tell you, oh, when you get to realization, you're going to have the perfect form, and you're going to live forever, that's BS. You can look at all the realized masters, and you'll find out they all had physical problems of the body. Okay? So again, realization has nothing to do with a physical form. It has to do with consciousness, and there is a total shift in consciousness. Yeah, that and the pain of the physical things that I'm going through now does not shift that consciousness. Okay, That remains the same. Okay. Now I've had people also say they've seen a lot of orbs coming in lately. That's interesting. Some people see the aura when I'm speaking. I had one person that was, I was talking at one of the Hindu temples, and there was one lady out there, and she's just streaming tears. I was like, what's wrong? And she was seeing the aura. She was seeing the aura, so she was just, so yeah, some people will see the aura. Again, it's something that happens, manifestations and stuff. But yeah, to address it, you could see there I was in a lot of pain. There was a lot of pain. That body was just, and it's all you can do to keep from yelling out, because it is liquid fire running through your body. And the worst of it is when it gets up in that artery. It can go up into the brainstem. It can go up into the brain, and that's very serious. When it gets to the brain, it gets to the ear. Well, all of it's painful. So I tell people, please, please, please take that shingles vaccine. The new one that's out, it is supposed to be really great. I'm going to take it. I can't take it while I'm in the midst of still, this going on. Right now I'm on my second antiviral thing. I'm doing 3 antivirals to try to clear it up as much as possible. So that's being done now. And for some people, they ask me too, how long does this last? Well, it can last 4 or 5 weeks. When the blistering and the other things are gone, usually it can be over. Well, mine, the blistering and all that stuff is gone, so I have the post-neuralgia, which means it could last for months. It could last for years. Okay? So there is no set time that you can say, oh yes, it's going to be done. Just hang in, it's going to be done, in another few days. Okay? So yeah. No. And it seems that younger people are starting to get this now. It used to be more people like my age. I'm going to be 70. Oh my God, that's scary. I'm going to be 70 in another couple weeks, the day I get my doctor. Isn't that? Happy birthday to you. You finally get a doctor. Oh God. But anyway, yeah, people with a compromised immune system. I was dealing with anemia this last year as well, so could have something to do with that. And then, just a lot of daily stressor things has to do with that, why people develop shingles. But it seems, people now are developing it younger, like sometimes in their 30s and stuff. So don't think it's just for people of older age. I think it's with the stress of everything that's going on now with, we look at the political thing and people don't know what's going on next, and the stressors there, a lot more people are developing it now. But again, there is a good news that there is a vaccine now that you can take. It's much better than the vaccine they used to have. This one is supposed to be very, very effective. So please, please, please don't go through what I'm going through with this. because I'm telling you this pain will bring you to your knees. You can look up, there's one with this guy that's a welder. And same thing, I've dealt with a lot of very pain things in my life, and I had no trouble with that. But this, and this guy said that he was, a welder. It brought him to his knees, and he just was screaming. I mean, it's nothing to play with. So I really, really want to tell people, please, please, please get the vaccine for it. If you haven't, please go do that. I'm set up. I'm already set up to take the vaccine. Got an order in for it, but I can't do it until this part is done, totally cleared. So I hope that answered your question. Yeah, realization has nothing to do with the physical form. The physical form is still subject to all the laws of, natural laws that are going on here. Again, look at the realized masters, Ramakrishna and Ramana, and they all wound up with some cancer or something of the physical form. Okay? So please don't buy into these false gurus that are going to tell you you're going to have perfect health, you're going to have perfect this, perfect that. They're after your money. That's it. They're not telling you the truth. They're not being honest. Okay? They're selling you a pipe dream, and you need honesty. Okay? Not pipe dreams. Okay? So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your questions. See you online. Namaste and aho.